She doesn't worry about her eyes, but she definitely worries about our diet. And that is our Nicola Freya from Nourish, who joins me first up. Hey Nicola, how's it going?
Good, thanks.
Good. Now, I'm a bit excited. We'll get into a minute about what your recipe is for this week, just quietly. It's a bit delish.
Beef fillet. It's always nice to match up a beautiful rich wine with that, so that's what we're doing this week.
Yeah. Sometimes eating out, we can get a little bit concerned about what we're actually putting into our mouths.
Yeah, I think when you eat out, often it's a special celebration or something like that, and so it's time to have something maybe a little different from what you might have before, or normally I should say. But often there's people who might be gluten-free, who might be diabetics, who might just be watching what they're eating for health reasons, trying to lose weight, that sort of thing. So restaurants in particular, they can often use that sort of information to give to their clients if they're wanting to know what's actually in the food they're eating. When they're looking through the menu, they can pick the light option or the low carb option, low fat option, that sort of thing. Yeah,
it's quite savvy, isn't it? I mean, you have the old GF, DF, dairy-free, gluten-free, and little bits like that.
So much these days.
And it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's great. It's recognising it. But how can Nourish, though, help us analyse our menu items?
So we've got a special computer program that if a restaurateur gives us the recipe, we can put it through the program and it prints us out a food label just like you would get on a normal packaging. So the amount of the calories, the fat, sodium, sugar, all those different things you can select for just about any nutrient that you want to know. If you wanted to know calcium for some reason, that you can tell that as well. So really useful information, tells you all that sort of thing. And then we also have a service where we can work out, if you are wanting to keep gluten out of a recipe or dairy out of a recipe, that sort of thing as well. Yeah. And
even gluten-free as well?
Yes. So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's very cool indeed. So what about training staff though? Because a lot of, I suppose if you're in the food industry, you have to be savvy and moving forward.
Yeah.
But staff do also need to be trained though, don't they?
And I think it's being really reasonable about acknowledging that a restaurant is a place where people come for a lovely meal, of course. So that's got to be part of it. But also, if you have people coming to the restaurant who might want to, as we were saying, for different reasons, know what's in their food. So staff who are working in a restaurant, it's key that they understand what they're putting into the food and what that's doing to the composition of the final product. So we do one-day seminars, 1 hour seminars. We can sort of plan it for the particular restaurant. But things like working out how much sodium might be in an item you're cooking and how you reduce the sodium that you're putting in there. Working out the different types of fat. You will have heard, often you hear we've got to put some butter in for flavour and a little bit of oil for health sort of thing. Yeah. So working out why do we do that? What is that balance there? What does that mean if you are putting some butter in compared to total oil and that sort of thing? And actually working out, okay, well that's why I want to do it, because I'm concerned about saturated fat, or maybe we're not. Maybe we want to go down the flavour trail. So yeah, just so all those sorts of things, working that out and doing it in a really interactive way. Lots of tasting, lots of
I've got to make it fun, haven't you?
Oh, you've got to, otherwise you fall asleep.
What's the point? What's the point? And can you go into the restaurant or into the business, or
Absolutely.
Can they come to you? How does that work?
We can do it either way. Yeah.
I suppose because a business literally is still working, especially a restaurant. That downtime is a big thing as well.
So you've got to make it as best fits their time. Yeah.
Okay, so we're sold on the idea of getting Nourish to look after its analysis. How do we make it actually happen?
So if you go onto our website, www.nourish.org.nz, and there's the Contact Us piece on there that you just link into, and then just flick us an email with your details and we'll give you a call and make a time to come and see them.
It's not scary, is it?
No, easy.
And you get lovely Nicola to come out. It's not a bad thing at all. Okay, so here we are. We're finishing off things. Creative rim, beautiful matching with beef fillet.
Beef fillet.
Fillet.
Fillet. Let's just call it fillet.
Pushing it up.
So we're matching that up with the Pinot Noir. Such a beautiful match, and just really simple, beautiful. The cut of meat is so lovely. It's just keeping it simple, serving it with some potato gratin and some lovely fresh vegetables, and that's all you need. Matched with a beautiful Pinot Noir and cooked out at the winery as well. So
and with that Crater Rim Pinot Noir, just beautiful. And I think we can give a quick shout out because it's so good, good Caterer business. For Kirks, you're saying that if you want a nice bit of fillet, head along
Yes.
to the Kirk's, the factory shop.
The factory shop,
There you
yes.
go. We're giving you a
great
tip
price.
there.
Whole
Good on
fillet.
you. We look forward to that recipe
Yes.
tomorrow. And there we are, the details there for Nourish.